welcome to another episode of Dagon Pack News. I have this week's funniest gaming news for you. And then apparently Koobs has an intro prepared for y'all as well, so let's read it here. Welcome, YouTubers! How are you doing since the last time you got the full DPN? I see you are walking better. Hopefully you click the follow button and the bell for round 2. Let us begin. Good job, Koobs. Good job. In our first story, The Sims 4 is getting a new game pack this month. And boy, do people have opinions on this. It's true. So, The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, releases on September 8th, and it adds a large number of Star Wars themed items to the game. Sims will be transported to the remote planet of Batuu, where they'll be able to pick up a lightsaber and interact with stormtroopers, R2-D2, and even Kylo Ren. Many Sims 4 fans are outraged at this development, as many have been hoping for more packs with items more pertinent to actual reality. Although I gotta tell you, I literally cannot wait to put Darth Vader in a small room, delete the floor, set him on fire, and then see him and the Grim Reaper go at it. What do I mean by go at it? Well, I'll just leave that up to your imaginations. That's a personal choice. So now, you can make your very own Star Wars story. Why not have a go? It cannot possibly be as bad as the actual films. In my opinion, this is a really exciting game pack. Way more exciting than the nifty knitting stuff pack. That's not a joke, that's an actual real thing. Next, we'll have the coronavirus pack, where virtually everything enjoyable is taken away, and the Sims are stuck in their houses for 6+ months, bored out of their skull. And it will cost $60 US. I mean, this is Electronic Arts we're talking about here. So, you know. You just want to shoot Han Solo. I know you want to shoot him in the face with your stick. I got you. I understand. In our next story, some less than honest players in GTA Online have been cheating to get ahead of everybody else in the game. There was a glitch people were using to trick the game into giving them millions of in-game dollars within minutes, called the apartment garage hack. Developer Rockstar caught on to their cheating and decided to take action. Extreme action. Upon logging in, players who participated in this cheat discovered that all of their progress in the game had been reset to the beginning. Yes. Some players had many years of work wiped away. There have been mixed reactions from people to this outcome, with some people saying that Rockstar's response is justified, and others saying that the punishment doesn't fit the crime. Also, discipline? Really? What happened to you, Rockstar? You used to be all about the crime. You've changed, man. You've changed. What do you think about this punishment? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, so they had all their shit reset. All their skills, all their money, all their items that they earned, all their ranks. Everything got tossed out the window. Started from the beginning. But does GTA Online have a peen slider? No. No, it does not. No peen slider is not Conan. It should be, though. GTA Online, I feel like, needs a peen slider and a boob slider. They still have their accounts. It's true, they do. They do still actually have their accounts, so there's that. They could have just been banned outright, you know? This next story is just delicious on so many different levels. I am so here for this. This is a quote. "Just because I have good recoil, I'm good at the game." That's what Twitch streamer Mr. Golds was boasting about, as he was accidentally showing his active cheats on stream. Yes. Yes, this asshat has been caught cheating while boasting about his skills. So Mr. Golds was playing Call of Duty Warzone in front of over 1,000 people, nearly 2,000 people, when he alt-tabbed out of the game, and a cheat software called engine owning was clearly visible on screen, with some options such as aim at enemies set to enabled. Let's actually take a look, shall we? Let's take a look, okay? Let's zoom in. Oh, what is this? Ooh, woo, what's this? It looks like aim at enemies is turned on. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's go up here. Okay, engine owning. That doesn't sound very legit. Let's see what option. Okay, we got an aimbot. Okay, we got an aimbot. We got a trigger bot. Totally legit, right? Mr. Golds was seemingly unaware that this was visible to his audience, as it was on screen for a considerable amount of time, while he boasted to his audience about how great of a player he was. This is my favorite part, chat. Mr. Golds has been banned on Twitch. Yes, cheating is in fact against Twitch TOS, and people found to be gaining an unfair advantage over others in online games are subject to permanent bans by Twitch. Yeah. He also tried to talk his way out of it, too. Oh, I wasn't using the cheat engine. I was only holding it for a friend. I swear, it's not mine. What the fuck, Clara? What the fuck, Clara? Clara, why did you put this on my computer? This next story actually kind of boils my blood. It makes me really fucking pissed. I'm not even gonna lie. Activision has removed a segment of a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War trailer from the internet, replacing it with a shorter version of that trailer. I wonder why they would do that. This censored version of the trailer removes footage from 1989's Tiananmen Square massacre in communist China. It can safely be assumed that this was done at the behest of the Chinese Communist Party, which actively and heavily censors the event from any media it can control. The Communist Party has the power to stop any video game from being sold in China that it takes issue with. This outcome is especially a problem because of last year's incident where Activision Blizzard banned Hearthstone Grandmaster Chung Eng-wei for voicing his opinions on a free Hong Kong. By the way, free Hong Kong. I think it's just especially important for me to let you know that Activision is a bunch of spineless cowards who bend over backwards for the totalitarian communist regime in China. So a game that is anti-communist, with the tagline, "Know Your History," has deleted part of its history to appease a nation of communists. Right? So, like, you look up irony in the dictionary, and there'll be a big Activision logo. No, bigger. There we go. Yeah, it'll be about that big. Just filling up a whole page. On to more lighthearted news. We are no strangers to very peculiar Resident Evil 3 remake mods. We've seen everything from Shrek replacing Nemesis to Animal Crossing's Isabelle starring as the protagonist of the game. This next mod, though, might take the cake. Players can now install a mod for Resident Evil 3 that allows them to cosplay as Fall Guys. I don't know what this will mean for players' survivability against hordes of zombies. Fall Guys aren't exactly known for their surviving. It's also not the best attire from hiding from zombies, right? But damn, is it going to be very hard for zombies to chew through that costume, right? The most impressive thing to me is the giant hat that he's wearing, right? That is one big hat. And it suits him really well. Man, I gotta get a beret. What do you guys think? You guys think I'd look good in a beret? I would say that this mod is making a mockery of Resident Evil, but the film series has already done a great job of that. I didn't even realize this was a Fall Guys thing. I just thought that Paul W.S. Anderson had escaped his cage and was giving ideas again. Looks like his mom made it for him. I know, right? I know. In our next story, Flight Simulator is as close as you're going to get to flying a real plane without being an actual pilot. But what about the folks that want to experience flight without being a pilot, real or otherwise? Surely people like that exist, right? They must, because airplane mode is a thing. Yes, airplane mode is a very different kind of flight sim that simulates the passenger experience of flying on a commercial airline. There are snacks and a meal service, a carry-on bag to dig through to find your book and pen, a reading light, a safety video, maybe a crying baby or awful Wi-Fi too. Those things are randomized. This is the perfect time for this type of game, right? When we all miss flying and think of it as some amazing experience, right? If this game is really accurate, it should remind us how much we hate flying. This is like if they released a game called Commute and you just sit in traffic for hours. Who would play this? Although, who of us hasn't tried playing GTA and obeying the traffic laws for a little bit? We've all done it. I know you have. Don't lie to me, chat. I've never had a kid kicking the back of my chair, but I did once have a kid who kept turning down the volume on my headset when I was trying to watch Marley and Me. I never got to finish it in the end, but I assume everything turns out okay. In our last story of the night, if you're looking for a decidedly more exciting experience, then you'll be interested to know that pilots in Microsoft Flight Simulator are flying through hurricanes. Yes. Last week, simulation pilots from around the world flew through Hurricane Laura as it made landfall in Louisiana last week. Flight Simulator apparently models real-world weather systems in real time and recreates them within the virtual world. It's truly a marvel of modern technology that this is even possible. I wonder if real pilots are playing this game to do stuff like this, because they can't do this in real life, veer off course into a hurricane, but I can guarantee you that they would all want to. Real-time weather is really cool, you know? It's like, don't bother checking your phone app, just fly over there and have a look yourself. I will say that planes in a hurricane would make a great sci-fi movie. Like Sharknado, but plane-nado. You got the outro ready. Look at you, Coobs. Let's do it up. Have you ever cheated in an online game? Do you like to be punished by the game company? Leave a comment down below telling us what your safe word is. Don't forget to tease that bell and tickle that follow button. Thanks for watching and tune in next time for the next DPN. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.